It's your boy Market D's, and I'm with Fresh Talk, and this is an exclusive look at the Lavish Factory. Come check me out. Out here we got the exotic pops all the way from Texas. Got some of your favorite rappers in there. Soldier Boy, 21 Savage, Beat, DJ Screw right there just to start things off. Over here we got the luxury lifestyle collection. We got the women's dresses, crop tops, inside out hoodies. Pray for this lifestyle crew, man. We're gonna keep it moving. We got the Lavish bundle, some of the best here in the city by yours truly. Can't forget that. We got Tater back there on the cashier tip. You feel me? Let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? If you want the exclusive drops on all the shoes, I know to come and check out your boy, man. Got it all, man. So if you're looking to put that on, you know where to come, man. Lavish Factory. Had it your boy, man. These. Check me out. Fashion Square Mall. Lavish Factory.
Street Smart Production. Rich.
What up, though? What up, though? What's going on today, Courtney?
What up, Fresh?
Man, I can't call it, man. You know, another episode, man. You know, first we gonna start it off right by giving a shout out to God, man. You know, head of our life right now, man.
Shout out to God.
Got us together, big homie. You know, but other than that, man, who we got in the building today, man? You know what? Everybody, you know it's so crazy, Courtney. Everybody come on the show, they always talk about this girl right here. They always give her a shout out, and she ain't never even been on here yet, though, man. So, you know, the streets, you know what I'm saying? The streets been talking about you, you know what I'm saying? Your name all over the place, outside of Saginaw or whatever. But, man, what we got in the building? Let me get some more horns going on. What we got in the building?
Well, Elysia, but y'all probably know me as Lily. Or if y'all don't know me as neither one, that's who I am.
Elysia.
Lily better.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you know, we had to get you on the show, man. Everybody that slid through here, man, everybody always give you a shout out, man. You really motivate a lot of people around here. I want to start off by telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's rare, like, we get people on the show, like, they would have thought, the fans would have thought, like, you a household name or something, you know what I'm saying? And you just not, you know, we just not linking up or whatever, you know, even though we was booked months and months ago or whatever, but we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Last year, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we finna get straight to it though, sir.
So Lily, tell me a little bit about where you grew up. Man, so I grew up Saginaw. But on the east side of Saginaw.
On the east side?
But across the Genesee from Saginaw. Across the Genesee from Saginaw. So like literally generations. South Park, all in this area. Brown, Mott, Crapo.
I forgot about Crapo.
Seminole.
That was the block.
Yeah, Seminole. Like, so everything across, so not the Bourbon, everything across Genesee, everything in the six. I done lived over there.
That's this right here for y'all don't know.
Yeah, generations. Definitely generations. From mama to grandma, great-grandma, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So this your area? Definitely my area. Okay. So how was your childhood and who inspired you? My childhood. Growing up definitely rough. I was more like a tomboy growing up. Like, I was terrible. I ain't even gonna lie. Like like a little tomboy, just out here hot, doing all type of crazy stuff. And at that time, I ain't really had nobody motivational because everybody I was around, we was all on the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on the same thing, so you didn't really had that motivation for real. But my granny, my dad, mom, my baby, shout out to her, Dora. But my granny probably was like the number one motivation I had to be like, she was that one, like, so you got your mama side, everybody over here hood, you doing whatever, but then you got that other side that kind of balance you out. So she was like, yeah, you know, you need basically make something out of yourself, change, go to college, all this and that. At that time, I wasn't trying to hear that, but just as I got older, it kind of just stuck with me. It just stuck with me because at the time she was trying to tell me, like, I wasn't ready to hear none of that. I was still doing what I wanted to do. I was in the hood. That's all I wanted to do was be in the hood. Be in the hood. I ain't want to hear nothing else. But as I got older, it just started to just naturally just stick with me. Okay, so shout out to Grandma. Yeah, Granny, I love you.
Did her thing,
my
man.
baby.
Shout out to you.
Okay,
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your businesses, multiple businesses.
Yeah, you all over the place, man.
Listen.
You study opening up these different locations and stuff now. You all over the place now.
Listen, let me tell you, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. So I definitely started off with one, 2020 Shades Galleria. So and like really, I don't know, it's like my vision was kind of bigger, but I know I had to start off somewhere. So not too long after that, I ended up going to the mall, really just randomly. Like I never thought about being in our mall. It never was like nothing I wanted to do. It kind of just came to me just from networking and moving around.
Okay.
So I ended up getting into our mall. And when I'm in our mall, like a couple months later, I'm looking like, damn, Flint might be, might have a little bit more traffic.
Yeah.
Okay, boom, I'm going to go to Flint. But at the time, it was like, okay, I got, Saginaw going good. I can do another location. I got good workers, good supportive system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, boom, here I come with Flint. So now I got 2 locations. At that time, I had 2 locations. Just up until November of last year, I had 2 locations. So now I'm all converted into one, which was just Flint, the Genesee Valley Center, next to Victoria's Secret. So come in,
can't miss
shop
it,
at Alanis. You can't miss it. Right next to Victoria's Secret.
Ain't no sneaking in going to Vicky.
Yeah,
Secret.
you gotta come to Alanis. If you ain't coming to Alanis, what you doing when you in the Flint Mall? But before that, let me backtrack though. Honestly, it was just me, so I always think ahead, and sometimes that's not really good. And I kind of learned that the hard way, honestly. So I'm thinking okay, I'm doing good here, but let me do another location, which it was a great idea. Everything lined up, but I didn't have enough reliable people that I needed in my corner. Like I didn't have a team, and me thinking I wear so many hats, I'm thinking I can do everything on my own. Mm-hmm. And that really humbled me and made me realize you got the mindset to do it, you got the motivation and the drive to do it, but you don't got the team to do it. And I started realizing damn, I can't be in Saginaw and in Flint at the same time. I got people calling in Saginaw, people calling in Flint. So now I'm spreading myself thin, and it just got too much. So I'm something got to give. So at that point, it's just go where the money go. They both was doing good, but Flint was doing a little better. So in 2021 of November, I decided just to kind of collab and just do both of them all in one. I moved everything. Yep, I moved everything from Saginaw, and I put it in Flint. And it was going good after that. But then still, as a business owner, as y'all all know, everybody probably only talk about the good, but we got to talk about talk about everything. Hey, we got to talk about everything that come along with it. Hey, you might have you a good run for 2 or 3 months, but then that 4th month come, you got people not showing up to work on you. You got people calling in, and you can't be here. So now you losing money. Now you going through the motions, and you got to just get back on track. You always got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, Definitely. What made you get into fashion anyway? What made you get into that lane?
So actually,
you could have sold whatever you wanted to sell, Lily.
Man, so listen, fashion really, it just came. It was just an idea. My passion, honestly, is nursing and healthcare. Since I graduated from high school, I was a home health aide, and then I did CNA for some years, and I did my LPN program. So now I'm back in school doing my LPN and RN. But that fashion really just kind of was me doing even though nursing my passion, I still wanted to have a business of my own, something that my daughter can do. Even the name Alanis Fashion Boutique, my daughter's middle name is actually Alanis.
Okay.
Yeah, her middle name is Alani. So I'm dang, what can I do that I can one day pass along up, some of my kids can do and take over, and
wealth. That's what we try to get out a lot on the show right here, whatever
go on and do. So I thought about selling something. Females, one thing about us females, we can have on a $50 outfit and we gonna look like we just spent the bag, and we ain't even spent the bag. We gonna look good whatever we put on.
Facts,
I'm okay, let me get to selling something. Everything females I was always into fashion, dressing, looking good. So I'm why not sell it? Yeah. And that's really where the kind of that business venture came along from.
That's what's up.
So how long has the business been running?
So I first opened up in June of 2020. Actually, I was supposed to open up in 2019, but right when I started the process, I didn't know, 2019, we weren't really hipped on COVID then. It probably was out, but we weren't hipped on it. So I already had a location since October 2019. Already had my location, already had stuff ordered, everything. And because of COVID, it kept getting pushed back month by month. So I ended up opening not until June 2020. And it started then. Like I said, I first started off at Shades Galleria.
It seemed like it's been longer
than
that.
It seemed like that,
2020.
man. I remember.
In June, it'll be 2 years. Nope. In
so
June.
It's only been 2 years?
Yep. Wow. In June of this year, it'll be 2 years since I first opened up. And I done had 3 locations since then. So that's how you know, like, my mind, I'm never stagnant. Like, for some reason, like, I'm never stagnant.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
always
that get up
going.
and go in you.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
always
saying?
got to go back to the drawing board. If something ain't working out, one thing about it, I ain't going to give up. I'm going to just go back to the drawing board and do what worked for me.
You got it. We finna get into this song of the day right here, man.
Ooh, sad, killed it.
Remember, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Remember, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I lost love for them niggas when my niggas died. Same nigga sneak this and know he didn't ride. But he a bitch, I can't imagine how he feel inside. Slug, I let my feelings ride. And I ain't fucking with them niggas lest they finna ride. Ski mask with the glasses like we finna dive. You niggas can't get no passes, we let too many slide. You must ain't thankful for your life, cause bitch you still alive. Well since you tough, show your location, tag me in alive. Nigga I'm too hot, they want my spot, they gotta get in line. I make my bros wipe they nose like they hit a line. Oh that's your bro, he doing the jokes, why you ain't sent a line? They say it's beef, so we gon' eat, I guess it's dinner time. Ain't show no love, so why they think I'm finna give them mine? I knew my nigga was gon' be straight, I had to give him time. He had to throw the 40, so I let him get the 9. Why every time they start losing, niggas get the crying? Tell them pussy ass niggas find a dick to ride. Ain't no more pain, I got tired of being sick and tired. Slug, might make them all slide. I quit fucking with them niggas when my dogs die. Got them salty, but it's funny cause they small fries. Put them on a dog tag, get them hog tied. No nan nigga on my team, fuck with y'all squad. Right now I got them shook as hell, I got them all quiet. If I don't like it, I be damn, I let my dog buy. I don't even fuck with Molly, let the broad try. I'm finally up, it wasn't luck, I do this shit with ease. The same shit they make off drop, that's what I do with peas. You take from me, I take your hand like pussy choose a sleeve. Nigga, I'm a shark up in that water, you just scuba Steve. He catch a ride and we gon' slide right when the Uber leave. Flippin' that Drake look like a hook, they think I knew Kareem. My dog just ordered up some tacos, he want 2 Supreme. I ran that shit back like Dion, they think I knew Celine. The Glock can use a beam, I let off 2 and lean. I send a hit, they never miss, that's cause they do it clean. Niggas geeking in this bitch, I got them chewing beans. I keep it 100 and that's
Yeah, that was song of the day right there, man.
So Lily, tell me a little. I know you got a lot going on. I just want to know, how do you manage being a mother, a student, an entrepreneur,
Man.
and whatever else you got going on?
Oh my God. Hey, it's hard out here. But no, for real though.
Wearing them hats well.
Yeah, most definitely.
And that might seem that way. Like, I don't really glorify nothing. Like, whether I'm doing good or bad, like, I'm just always the same. So you will really never know from my perception, like, from the perception of me that I give off. Like, you really never know. It's definitely hard. Like I said, especially with the business and the line of business that I'm in. When I can't be there every day. So you really kind of depending on workers to come and show up to make sure your business thriving. And it's like being in school. Oh, I got to call in. I can't go. I'm in class. I'm in clinical. Like, I can't handle that. Like, stuff going on with the kids, managing all that. Like, it's very hard. But it's doable. When you got a good support system, it's doable.
Most definitely a support system.
That's the main thing, having that support.
Yeah, make everything smooth, come together with team, man. Team is always good to have support, you know what I'm saying? Good support behind you. You know, you can get ahead real quick, you know what I'm saying? If everybody on the same page, you know what I'm saying? Support team, a business, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna get there. Look, you could have got there even sooner. With, you know what I'm saying? This all self-work. This all, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely self-made. Like, when I say that, I mean that, and I stand on that. Like, it's all self-made. Like, literally, like
we
I
know.
said, I ain't grow up with no, I'm looking up to this person. I got this motivation. Like, it was just me, like, getting older and realizing, like, I really got to change. Like, I really got to change.
Most definitely. So, what kind of advice would you give an upcoming entrepreneur?
So, honestly, I say go with your move. When you feel it, go with it. You don't spend no years, no all that, no months planning on nothing. When you see an opportunity and it's good for you in that moment, of course, you got to have everything good on the back end, but I say go with it, because you can waste years planning for something and it might not even turn out how you want it, or you could just go with your move and it might pop from you just, going in with it from that moment. And you got to be prepared for the good, the bad. Everybody look at it like, oh, it's a business, that ain't nothing, that's easy, I can be a boss. No, that's one of the most hardest things. When I was a worker, it was way more easier being a worker than it is being a boss or my own business. It's definitely not easy as it seems. It's definitely hard. It's literally when I say 24/7, I mean 24/7. Like it don't stop.
Is, yeah.
You gotta have that motivation.
Especially when you gotta carry the team, like your workers and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta build a team. That's the hardest part.
You know.
Find them like-minded people like you. Everybody not gonna be passionate about your project. Everybody not gonna be like-minded like you. So it's gonna be hard for you to find them people that's on the same page as you. Yeah. That's definitely gonna be hard. But don't get discouraged though. Keep going. Don't get discouraged. For my young ladies out there, y'all don't have no kids young. Of course you can do it with kids young. I had kids young and I'm doing okay, but it's always better. Don't let these little dudes knock y'all up. Work on y'all credit. Like, don't be out here wilding out. Like, don't get caught up in the hype of social media and what the social norm or the perception of y'all is. Like, don't get caught up in the hype. Focus on really what matter in life and really what's gonna make you a better person.
Yeah. So you starting back school now, man.
Yeah. Oh
you
my
wanna
God.
pick that outfit back up? You wanna?
I'm back in school now, so I'm already an LPN, a licensed practical nurse, but I'm going back for my RN. So in March of next year, 2023, I'll be a registered nurse. So I'm kind of excited about that. In the last couple months, I've been battling that because it's like. Yeah, I've been battling it because, like, dang, it's like being back in school. Nursing is so consuming. It takes so much of you from school to class to clinical. It's been draining me, and I feel like it's been kind of taking me away from my business. But I'm like, I'd rather make my sacrifices now so I ain't got to make them later.
That's right.
So I'm just taking it how it come.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Gotta do like that, man. A lot of people be thinking like, for one, you gotta jump out there and do something. Some people don't even try. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with get running into dead ends and stuff like that, or whatever problems come up or whatever. That's what they for. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn from it. It ain't nothing but a learning process. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to trust it, and they get discouraged or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why we like to have people like you come on the show to let them know, like, you show the bad side and the good side of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Trust
of people
the process.
always glorify, this and that. I'm booming. I'm this and that. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I know. Some people be crying. Like, man, now you try to force somebody this and that. You lowering your price and this and that. See, that ain't called standing on business. You know what I'm saying? If you got to negotiate your price with a person and all that type of stuff or whatever, it's like, you get back to the drawing board for one.
Definitely got to go back to the drawing board. Whenever it ain't making sense no more, always definitely go back to the drawing board and trust the process. Like, I saw a meme one time and it was like, don't compare your chapter 1 to another person, chapter 20. And I really feel that because it's like, dang, like me, like, I love to be inspired by people. I love to be motivated. Like, I follow so many different boutique owners on Instagram. When I tell you these girls eating, like, I'm doing good. Now, I ain't gonna sell myself short. I'm doing good, but I'm making crumbs to compare it to where I'm finna be. It's just motivation to me. Like, you might see a person posting this and posting that, but they not showing you what it took for them to get there. So you can't get discouraged thinking like, oh, it ain't working out like them. No, they only posting the good. They ain't posting the bad. You gotta go through all that.
Yeah, that's why I love, man. Like, I try to get, like, a lot of people always try to hit DM me and stuff, try to get on the show and stuff, but I be like, man, we ain't on that. People be trying to, like, sell an image. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't selling no image. This real life
like
over
facts,
here.
Man. Like,
ain't no image.
It ain't no, like, I don't play my people like that. You know what I'm saying? This a platform right now. You know what I'm saying? This platform is for the people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna be out there misguiding nobody. No, sis said this and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, it's documented. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't, so yeah, man, that's what it's all about though, man. Especially the younger generation now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like I said, once again, I'm gonna reiterate that, young ladies, don't get caught up in the hype. Focus on what matter. Like, don't get caught up. Everybody's so caught up on the image or something or what another person's perception is. But at the end of the day, you gotta be alone in your own four walls, and you gotta kind of do that self-reflection. So why work so hard to put on the perception for somebody else, and in real life you not really laying like that? We gotta normalize getting ourselves together in real life versus putting on a perception for everybody else.
For real, that's the main thing too. Gotta do that, man. And a lot of people gotta love yourself, man.
Yeah, what?
A lot of people don't love
best
themselves,
love.
man. A lot of people go through them stages like where they don't have, self-love and all that type of stuff, But like I say, it's what it is, though, man.
So what would you say would be the most challenging thing you had to deal with being an entrepreneur? You touched on it a little bit because you said you think ahead a lot. But what would you say would have been like the most challenging thing you had to deal with as far as being like an entrepreneur?
Well, number one, I feel like me thinking I can do everything by myself. Like, I'm that kind of person. I'm like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. But it's like, but when you in that real world, when you jump out in that field, ain't no running back to the porch. You already out here, so you got to make it work. But my thing is, I feel like the most challenging part, like, you cannot do everything on your own. When you want your business to go to a certain level, like I want my business to go to, there's no way I can do it on my own. And that was my biggest downfall, thinking I can do it on my own. That's why I was making the moves. I'm here, and I got this location, I got 2 locations, thinking I can do it all on my own because it made sense to me. Like, I can do it, but it's like, no, you really need that team behind you. And you even if it's just one other person that's like-minded like you, or it's 2 other people. Though. Yeah, like, that's it.
You can't force no team. I tell everybody that you try to force a team. People,
it'll never work.
Vision ain't your vision. They goal ain't your goal. They goal is to just get some money for their vision or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with, like, I tell a person all the time, like, I've got people under me studying me, all that type of stuff or whatever, and I want them to know, like, this is the next. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all,
always come back to the next.
Yeah, y'all get on up out of there. Go on, go do that. Yeah. I want you to be bigger than me. Go ahead. What you need? I'm going to help you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I tell my daughter all the time. She be like, I want to be a nurse like you. I'm like, don't be no nurse, baby. Be better than me. Be a doctor. Don't do whatever. Like, be better than me. Don't be like me. Definitely be better than me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So, you got anything else you want to say?
You want to, you don't want to talk about that ride back in the day on E-Block, huh? When y'all was out there, y'all was out there scrapping back in the day, huh?
Oh my God, which one?
Yeah, that was that was Lee Gutter right there. You know what I'm saying?
God, hey, they don't know Lee Gutter. Only people know Lee Gutter is
yeah, that was Lee Gutter.
Lee Gutter is listen. Lee Gutter buried. Lee Gutter be buried. But it's like the more I try to mature and thrive, I notice it be certain situations that I just be itching like, like don't do it, Lee, don't do it, Lee.
Man, y'all was something else back in the day, man. I gotta
hit the wine of that one.
You need a refill.
I got me drinking wine.
You gotta refill me on that one. You gotta refill me on that one.
Yeah,
but to this day, like almost everybody that I grew up with, including you, everybody, like we still, it's like more like a family, like because we just all grew up together.
Yeah, it always been like that though, for real. Like, couldn't nothing ever come between that. You know what I'm saying? Like around here, we always family and shit, man. I'm just proud of everybody getting to they, you know what I'm saying, with they goals and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? What they designed to be and shit. Because I wasted a lot of fucking time.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
me too.
Ended up a damn radio guy. Hey, I kind of like my job now, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like fresh talk, you know?
But it's yours, though, so that hit different.
Yeah,
it different.
Yeah, that's my whole thing, too, like not wanting to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody else anyway. I don't mind working for nobody else with no problem because I know what my goals is and my vision is when I'm getting out of it, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's to start. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got to use something to get what you got or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like how you started from the bottom. Like you say, yep, I was here first and then I went there and now I'm here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think they could just jump straight into over here, you know what I'm saying? And you can, though, but you put a lot of pressure on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to be a boss and, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to just jump in there, but it's a lot better. You work your way up to that motherfucker.
You gotta go through the process.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta trust the process.
Motherfucker didn't want to be the manager no more. They just want to be the boss.
Hey, but the thing is, like, people don't even become equipped with the mindset and the mentality to be a boss. You definitely gotta be you gotta come equipped with that. Like, to be a boss, it's a lot. And then another thing is like, yeah, you making the money, but you ain't touching none of your money. You gotta pay this, you gotta pay that, this employee, you gotta pay this bill, pay that bill. So really, as a boss, you the last one to eat. Yeah. So now what you gonna do? You gotta have multiple streams of income. You can't just be relying on one thing because you ain't eating it. Like, it ain't just, oh, I'm the boss, I'm getting this and I'm getting that. A real boss, no, like not nobody who portraying to be, but like when you really in that role, like, you know, you always the last one to eat, always. Whether you making money or not, whether you adding, whether you making money, money still gotta go out, and you gotta figure that out.
Gotta do that though.
So do you got any other things like in coming, like anything in the future, any businesses, anything that you have thought about, haven't said anything?
Yeah, so within next year, I feel like it to be like a graduation present to myself. Initially I wanted to do the group home. But I kind of went back on that a little bit. So I'm gonna do something similar. Like it's still gonna be like a group home setting, but it's gonna be like a semi-independent living. So I'm gonna start one of them, and that's gonna be my graduation gift to myself next year. So it's in the making. I don't like me. Ain't the kind of person. I don't really like to speak on stuff until it's done.
Yeah.
But that's definitely in the making. Like something in the healthcare, because like I said it before, healthcare definitely is my passion. Like that's my number one passion. So it's gonna be something in the healthcare field, and it's just gonna add on.
Let me, I got order.
Hey, what I tell you? I said, listen, man. I need to holler at Courtney. I already know.
She gonna tell you about the good and the bad.
And see, and I need that. See, we need people to be transparent. Everybody want to only show the good. We need to see the good and the bad, like to let me know what I'm up against.
Though. It's just like the main thing, like you say, like with the team, like you go, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't show up or whatever. It's like these people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it is, you know, like I say, people you want a team or whatever, but you want a certified team, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, man, I can't come, whatever. Like, I almost fired her on the show. Like, she talking about she can't make it today. I almost fired her, Lily.
Everybody got to go. Maybe and the wife got to go. No, we can't fire the wife.
Yeah, man. Well, other than that, man, you want to shout your Instagram out, man? Anything you got going on? Platform.
Alanis Fashion Boutique, Instagram, Alanis Fashion Boutique on TikTok. Facebook play me. They had me put my real name, so it's Curry Alicia DeMonet on Facebook. But like I said, if y'all ever in the Flint area, we in the Genesee Valley Center next to Victoria's Secret. We open 7 days a week, 12 to 8 on Sundays. So stop in and see us.
Come get that work. She got the... You know, I sent my wife through there a few times, so I know what she got.
And then, like, another thing, like, I got to get better at this. Honestly, this another part of being transparent. Like, I don't really advertise and promote like I should, because I'm just really, some days I don't even get on social media at all. I be having so much other stuff in real life going on to the point where I don't even get on there at all. But just know, just because I ain't on there posting, we got it in. Come see us. Come see us. We got it in. We have something for you. And if we ain't got nothing for you at that moment, we have something for you another time.
Yeah. Other than that, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all like and subscribe to Fresh Talk, man. Follow us on Instagram, on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're going to get at y'all.